Hey people, Theo here, and I'm back with more Cyberpunk 2077. What did we do in the last episode? I think... Well, I finished the job with Panam, I dealt with Cyber Psycho, and did a gig, right. And today, I guess we are going to... do the Dream On job.
V, we're upstairs.
Thanks.
I hope this doesn't fuck me over. Johnny, anything to say? Doesn't seem like it. Hey Mitch here. We're holding a funeral for Scorpion and others. I thought maybe you'd want to come along. Say goodbye, fire a rifle in the air to honor the fallen and so on. I'll fly away. Okay. Safe area.
It's good to see you again.
Something happen?
Come on. Jeff will explain everything. He's just about done prepping for the debate. I've rescheduled all his meetings out of the office today. The office meaning here, so nobody will bother us.
We're talking about the cornerstone of my platform.
What, exactly?
I'm not doing a U-turn just because
You'll know in a minute.
No, I'm not sucking anyone's dick just so they can fuck me in the ass! Look, I gotta go. Make the amendments, we'll powwow later.
Okay. Seems great.
Glad you could make it.
Jefferson.
Grab a seat, please. I'll explain why I asked you to come over.
Let's see what happened.
We've had a break-in. Not the usual kind, though.
So unusual how?
A couple of days back, dead of night, something wakes me. A noise. I grab my pistol and come out of the bedroom. See a stranger. He looks like he's about to reach for it, so I pull the trigger.
Nail him?
No idea. My head started spinning and I passed out. No trace of him the morning after. I'd like you to find him. Find out what he wanted.
That runner.
Why me of all people? Wouldn't rather have a detective look into it?
Prefer to use tried and tested contacts.
Can't blame you.
Former mayor's death? You unraveled that mystery. I trust you'll be able to crack this one as well.
Notify the badges yet?
We don't want any buzz around this. No attention, whatever.
You know. NCPD's full of people who like the occasional stray eddy.
If we reported a break-in, the media descend on us like a swarm of locusts.
No badges. Gotcha.
Of course, we notified SSI about the incident. Our private security.
What did the intruder look like?
I can't remember much. It was dark. He was wearing some sort of mask. Or was it an implant? Couldn't really get a good look at him.
Elizabeth didn't see him either?
I slept through the whole thing. Election season takes its toll on you.
Intruder take anything? Break anything?
Nothing missing.
I haven't noticed any damage either. Jeff must have scared him off before he could do anything.
I don't think that's what it was. I think it came for information.
Said you passed out?
That's right. Just after I fired.
What then?
Nothing. I woke up in bed the next morning. Killer headache to boot.
Any idea how you made it back to your bed?
Nope. None. Elizabeth's at a loss too.
Security look into this? Say anything?
This is where things get a little weird.
They claim there's no sign of a break-in or of a shot being fired.
Security cams didn't record anything. Guard outside didn't see or hear anything.
They suggested Jeff must have had a bad dream.
Convenient answer.
Liz gave security the day off so I could call you in.
This security outfit, SSI. Who are they?
Been on the market the last 15 years. They have clients across the city. If memory serves, they came recommended. An acquaintance. You think SSI might be behind this?
I think it was more that they were paid off. Could be, could also be somebody behind SSI.
Shall we?
No clue yet. Anyone besides SSI come to mind readily?
Could be the same people who were behind Mayor Ryan's murder.
Yeah, could be.
Or Weldon Holt, Jeff's opponent in the race. The polls have him trailing Jeff.
But it could be anyone, really.
Jeff has many enemies, a lot of them powerful. We could sit here naming names all day.
I see.
That's why I called you, V. I need you to find out what the hell's going on.
Anything else you want to tell me? Or think maybe you should?
Nope, that about covered it. Liz?
It seems like everything. It's unlikely we'll learn anything anyway.
Honey, please. I'm sure V'll turn something up. So, you got all you need for now?
Wouldn't mind taking a look around the apartment.
Of course. Liz can give you the tour. Gotta run to a meeting. As soon as you learn anything, let me know.
Will do. Will do. I think
Come
this...
on. Let me show you around.
I have a feeling...
Right behind you.
We can start where Jeff spotted our uninvited guest.
I have a feeling this was a Netrunner. That had a demon that put him
I
to sleep.
have to admit, sometimes I get fed up with all of this.
Politics?
So far, we've managed to effectively turn down offers to work with Nightcorp, Biotechnica, Arasaka.
So far, you say?
If Jeff can get elected without owing anybody, favors or otherwise, that'd be the real victory. Jeff's office. Control room, storage, and flea market crammed into one.
So bright. Wide open road, dirt, sand, mountains ain't much. But still one of the most beautiful things I've seen in my life. Thank you. If you ever need anything, you know where to find us. Will do.
This is where Jeff saw our intruder.
And fired at him here.
Right after walking out of the bedroom. At least that's how he remembers it.
Bullet holes.
Bullet holes. Cocked up. Someone tried to patch up the bullet holes. Assuming neither of you had anything to do with this.
No, of course not.
Foreign metal object detected. A recently applied layer of paint. Recently plastered, painted over. Blood.
Blood stains. Not quite scrubbed clean. Where's the blood from? It yours?
I'm 100% sure it's not ours. Maybe the intruders?
Probably.
Not going to be get much from that. NH4OH. Solution 30%. Last used within 24 hours. Cleaning solvents detected. Yeah, since cleaning solvents were detected, you wouldn't be able to find out if... like, whose blood it is, because it will be damaged now. Huh. Oh, the blood trail. I don't see the blood trail. More blood. There we go. Huh. And even more. More blood. Fake wall, isn't it? Panam? Okay, what the shit? You're right, V. It's good to be back with your people, and then see I feel like the loneliest person in the world. I'd rather be in the company of that stubborn ass and you who I'm talking about. Anyway, I think he's loosened up a bit. He's starting to realize he doesn't have to be the only voice around the campfire or do us some good. Huh. Family gatherings were never really my jam, but still, I'm happy for... No. Happy all of you are happy. Try to make you jealous, huh? You're not wrong about NC. At least all of you are together. One lie, it's tempting. It's official, Panam's a bright again. still hasn't really hit me yet. I'm still giving myself a trial period. You can't expect everything right from the start, but I feel like things are taking a turn for the better. Not like you don't know where to find us. You helped us in our time of need. You always be welcome here. Anyway, I have to go before they get drunk off their asses and start another race. Take care, V. Damn. Okay. This is a hidden wall.
Broken?
Smart glass.
It was fine a couple days ago. We rarely use it, though.
What you got, Johnny? More blood. Exit. Well, I guess I can't just fix it. What the hell?
What was that?
No fucking clue. Felt kinda good, but weird. Like tripping on acid.
That happened to the screen a lot. Or to any of the others.
I don't understand.
What just happened a second ago? Didn't see it?
No? What?
Never mind.
This is weird. No. Oh.
Why is this door concealed?
Where? There's no door here.
Scanner's showing something different.
Wait.
Would you look at that? We have somebody's been spying on you.
Jesus Christ.
Think we're safe putting your security at the top of our list of suspects?
They violated our privacy. The sons of bitches! Under my own roof!
Maybe not something I have any reason to suspect.
Ever noticed anything out of the ordinary? Suspicious?
That they're violating our trust? Watching our every move? That they'd concealed a goddamn secret room full of spy stuff in our own apartment?
So you didn't notice. Okay. Wonder how long they've been keeping this from you.
Too long. This ends now. I'm not letting any more of those freaks set foot! Ugh. My head.
Something wrong?
Don't worry about me. Do what you have to do.
Yeah, I know. So it could have been. Yup. Default components. Rewriting synaptic pathway. Rewiring synaptic pathways. What? Chapter 1: The Future of Neurotechnology. The 21st century heralded a worldwide revolution in neurotechnology. We as a society can no longer imagine existence without technological heightened senses, enhanced memory capacity and pain modulators. By linking our neural systems with computer chips, we are capable of learning complex skill sets in seconds, then subsequently forgetting them again at the instant they are removed. Today, after nearly 80 years of incorporating these technologies into our daily lives, we must now ask ourselves, what comes next? In recent years, the academic community has reignited discussions on possible new methods to influence brain plasticity. Is it possible to create permanent neural pathways using coprocessors? Can we expect a breakthrough regarding dopaminergic data manipulation in our lifetimes? If so, what will be the consequences? The probable emergence of commercially viable artificial neurotransmitters would undoubtedly reshape the health science field, yet would simultaneously introduce a potentially destructive tool to most governments and corporations. The field of plasticity manipulation remains in its infancy, but most experts agree we should prepare for a future in which such neurological rewiring will become as commonplace as the cybernetic implants used so pervasively today. Studies should begin exploring now how science can adapt our bodies to optimize the effects of this technology while minimizing its abuse and potential unwanted side effects. I wouldn't be surprised if one or two companies already have something that can do that. but they just kept it to themselves because, you know, they wanna keep it, well, first aid kit partially used, bandages
These
can
meds.
dressing.
Intruder make a beeline here after Jeff tagged him?
Talking
Yeah.
to yourself again?
More and more. Ever since this terrorist started stalking me.
Huh. Net messages. Suspicion of Persian Condon. An extreme behavior deviation occurred while conducting planned maintenance procedures. Field Agent Blue 66M was severely injured by target Alpha and evacuated by Teams Orange and Black. Operation suspension protocol has been initiated and only Team Orange is to remain on site. Team Black will continue observation until normal operations can be resumed, which will not occur before the audit and report summary from Team Blue. Mercenary contracted by Alpha has appeared on site. Field agent from Tier Orange has successfully avoided contact. Orange reports that the mercenary does not pose any threat to the operation. Request to proceed with Operation Condon. Tiger Alpha has been approved. A joint maneuver will be constructed with Team Orange. Despite objections from Security Chief Wallace, Subject Alpha has contracted the services of local mercenary, disqualifies as extreme deviation from acceptable behavior, and brings Alpha's overall stability into question. Emergency maintenance requested. Typical behavior of the target exceeds acceptable valuation range. Alpha has started using stimulants, most likely due to heightened stress induced by recent events. I hereby authorize application of neural dampening. They are fucking with their brains. I was right. They are straight up just fucking with their brains. This, I'm going to need this thing equipped. Okay.
Odd. Tech's practically prehistoric, but doesn't look older than a day.
Saw something like this back in the war. Transmitters. Militech was using them. Short-range UHF. Signal only travels line of sight, but it can't be intercepted.
Line of sight. Let's look around. See if we can't spot where our receiver's camping out.
I can see it.
Got a vision on our receiver. Black van parked next to it. Gotta be our winner. What the hell is this all for, though?
Spying. What else?
Fuck if I know, but my gut tells me we should see what this bad boy's hooked up to. See these cables?
Yep. Oh, would you look at that? Some components.
Cables lead here. Gotta be another way inside. Sharp eye, Johnny.
Yeah. Unknown tech.
Weird hardware. What's it for?
This function unknown, serial numbers not found on
Connected
model.
to the wall-mounted screens. Wonder where else these cables run.
Transmitters within reach of our mystery van. Wonder if Elizabeth has ever seen the car.
Fiber optics, data and power, data storage. Huh. Oh yeah. Just alcohol here. Close, please. There we go.
Liz, this is way bigger than we thought. Jeff's entire campaign could be threatened.
Let me worry about the race. Just tell me what you managed to find.
There's a transmitter on the roof. Seems to be conveying a signal to a van out front. Know who it might be?
We never set up any transmitter, and I don't know a thing about any van, but my guess is it's SSI's.
Could be. Tech they're using seems unconventional, though.
Do you plan to check it?
Yeah. About to pay him a personal visit.
I'll wait here. Just don't tell Jeff anything for now, okay?
Sure, whatever. I'll call him once I know something more substantial.
That's fine. Just remember it's the busiest time for Jeff right now. You can always come and talk to me.
Fine, I'll keep that in mind.
I don't have that good of a feeling about this. Wait, where does this thing lead to? Computer. Let's have a look. Okay. 7A, E9, 55. 55, 7A. 55, 7A, we don't have E9. This is really bad. E9, 7A. E9, 7A. 55, no, it's an A. E9, 7A, 55. 7A. 7A, E9. E9, 7A. And then I will need E9 again. Which I don't have. I do have this thing. That was wrong. Fuck. Let's use I want jack in. I'm misclicking so much. Holy shit. Okay, 1C. 85, 7A. We can do that. C, 55, 7A. There we go. Messages. Welcome on board. Welcome to the team and congratulations on your newest assignment. You have no doubt already been informed about the work we do here, but I'd like to take a moment to remind you how vital our responsibilities are. Our priority is to protect our main target. Due to their VIP status, they are to be considered a constant danger, not only the most obvious kinds, but also with regard to privacy and emotional stability. We are all required to immediately report any behavioral abnormalities to the VIP from the VIPs on and off site. Do not wait for your partner to do it. I think we'd all prefer slightly more paperwork over a full Class 6 anomaly. Your security classification is Code Orange, which grants you access to all areas excluding Sector 0. Sector 0 is exclusively restricted to field agents to blue and black. If you run into blue or black agent during the night, do not engage with them whatsoever unless you receive a direct order from me or from said field agent. Follow the above rules and will ensure further continuation of the operation and the security of our VIPs. So they literally have it written down here that if they encounter a blue or black during the night, do not engage with them. So these guys, even these guys knew that there was somebody here sneaking around at night. We have an interesting situation on the main side. There was a behavioral anomaly during maintenance work, and blue agent was injured by target Alpha. Alpha is secure, but blue 66M is in critical condition. I'm requesting emergency access to Sector 0 in order to retrieve medical supplies. I cannot grant remote access to Sector 0, but the access code to the main room is 6709. You can remotely control the access to Sector 0 from this terminal. And full management of the situation and Black Echelon rescue team is already on its way. Hello. Local network. Surveillance system. And there's something else here that I can't access. Okay, maintenance procedures. To all teams who are coming up to our scheduled maintenance works, you know the drill, only one necessary agent will remain on site. In the meantime, the system will be switched off and scrubbed clean. I guess that's when that happened. To all teams, despite making my reservations known, Target Alpha has decided to contact the mercenary to look into a political matter, though Alpha's worries might be justified. On outsider on site raises serious concerns. If you encounter the mercenary in question, do not talk to them unless otherwise instructed. Regardless, carry on with your duties in accordance with standard procedure. File deleted. File deleted. File deleted, file deleted, file deleted. And there's a second here. 18 of them. Another screen. That's fucked. Just having a look around if I can see anything. Okay, main suite. Another thing. There I am. Also need to read that ship. Stills. Take out scarp, dangerously high levels of carbohydrates, fats, and sodium, sluggishness, resistance. Yeah, but that thing, PC, computer, I want to check that out. Not take out. What is this? Glossy, Jefferson Paralezes campaign poster. Outside. That's just in the main room. Okay. Oh, yeah, I wanted to read whatever was here. The Max Way by Matthias? Mad Dogs. Foreword to the second edition. I was fortunate, after publishing the first edition of this book, to meet many people with fascinating stories. I spoke with people who lost loved ones at the hands of cyber psychos. I met with the relatives of people whom I shot. Needless to say, not every conversation ended on good terms. After some time, I learned what questions to expect from my readers. Have you ever been shot? Yes, and I've lost count. Who was the most difficult person to kill/arrest? The 2063 Golden Springs Mall Killer. More titanium bone and sin skin than man. What causes psychosis? I'll let you know when I find out. Then, at a book signing in Haywood, I was asked a question I've never heard before. Is there anything that keeps me awake at night? After a moment's reflection, I realized the answer was yes. Perhaps most surprisingly, however, it was not nightmares of adversary of cyber psycho victims, nor the shrieks and cries of my squad mates as they burned alive. Cruel as it may sound, I grew used to that. It was just part of the job. No, what caused my heart to pound as I lie in bed late at night is the thought that one day I too could succumb to cyber psychosis. For more than most, I tried to drown the human parts of me that fear, that doubt. I'm aware just how fragile my humanity is, that piece of myself deep within that makes me who I am. One poorly clipped neuron, one hormonal overdose, and that piece of my may disappear forever, leaving behind an automaton with only one desire, to kill. In truth, I forced my mind to race so I would not have to confront these thoughts. Today, I still struggle with these demons, but I have asked my wife to keep a loaded pistol on the bedside table. If I begin to scream or rant incoherently in the middle of the night, I instruct her to empty the clip between my eyes. At first, she objected, but our love is strong. It is thanks to my loving wife's promise that I sleep more soundly now than ever before in my life. Yeah. And, of course, MaxTag employees would be the ones that fear for this type of stuff happening the most. Okay, so much stuff to read. Sorry, I'm back. Shit happened. Okay, so we wanted to read more, right? What is this? What the fuck? W-Y-S-I-W-Y-G. We see weak. What you slot is what you got. The girl brushed a violet lock of hair from her forehead and winked at the man with a silver tattoo standing on the opposite side of the room, sending him the studied smile of a charming ditz. I don't remember what ditz means. At this moment, Lucy Murray was the fluff-brained daughter of Cosmotech CEO, known for her love of hot pink cars and an IQ that matched her shoe size. She couldn't afford to slip out of character, not if she wanted to finish the job. Hey, she called out in a thin, pouty voice with a note of vocal fry. So glad you came by. Ever since Daddy brought me this cafe for my B-day, almost no one comes here anymore. She had him, hook, line, and sinker. He turned to look at her, some exaggerated, yet flirtatious pity in his expression, then started over toward the counter. Lucy executed a quick scan to identify the organic parts of his body and pretended the hypodermic needle containing the sleeping agent. She took 3 steps in the tattooed man's direction and, as she's done dozens of times before, pretended to stumble. Of course, he caught her as she fell into his chest, and then, in a blur, Lucy injected the needle into an exposed patch of organic tissue. No organs, no gas of surprise, no shouts, not a single peep as he slumped to the floor. Lucy smiled again, this time in triumph. I have him, Peter. She hollered towards the back room, dropping her sugary valley girl tone. Is the deck ready? Without waiting for an answer, she grabbed her pair of Cosmo Glass and launched a neural data retrieval program. Lucy Murray was gone. The violet-haired woman now spoke as an elusive netrunner known as 8U88 Legum. Bubblegum. There we go. The best paid data thief in Night City. Yet in a moment she would become someone new altogether. She would become a man with a silver tattoo. Bubblegum loved the job, breaking into people's memories like riding an extreme braindance emo high. She felt as their foreign limbs became her own. She absorbed their thoughts, views, and mannerisms. It was no different this time. The tattooed man's mind began to take root, pushing out the last remnants of Lucy Murray. His name was Mark Collins, and he was walking along a derelict metro tunnel. A stale mutinous hung in the air. Mark Collins hated that smell. Guessing she'll pop in somewhere around here, he thought. Listen, damned if I know how your neurosystems work, so I'll just say this out loud, he muttered as if to himself. I know you're crawling into my mind about now. The job comes from us. This was the only safe way to contact you. In a minute, we'll be right below the Cosmotech. I'll show you what your father's keeping locked up in basement level 5, so watch close because only you can help us. Again, I want to read this as a book. What's this? Chronicles of Titania. You haven't an idea what you're talking about. The green hand woman snorted and mockingly smiled. I was in many worlds, each built on a lie, although this might be the first time I've seen its people so stubbornly close their eyes to it. Visson felt the rage swell inside him. How dare this woman, an outsider to the utopia of Titania, so how she criticize a system that has guaranteed the happiness of millions? He thought to himself. If anyone is blind here, it's you. Visson finally erupted. Titania knows no inequity, no scarcity. For the first time in human history, everyone belongs to the privileged class. The woman smiled softly with a mischievous twinkle in her amber eyes. Is that so? She asked. And you work at this cannery? What are you unhappy there? Visson forced himself to remain calm, and in truth he wasn't sure why the stranger's comments had made him so upset. Perhaps it wasn't the foreigner's fault. She could not comprehend that humankind finally achieved the ideal society. Her home, as she described it, resembled a primitive world, one long tainted by the stain of feudalism. In a sense, she was like a child, intelligent yet but ignorant, and self-righteous to a fault. There must be a group within society responsible for this type of work, Visson explained. Thankfully, due to the advancements of robotics, the means of production have become fully optimized and shifted away from our hands. We now serve only in supervisory roles. So to answer your question, no, I'm not unhappy. The robots do my work for me. Wait, you do know what robots are, right? Of course I do. We have something similar, only made from clay and stone, the lime-haired one replied, still with smug tone in her voice. Very well, your world has done away with work done by hand, but if that is the case, does it not mean workers such as yourself have lost their former value? Are you suggesting there are none who govern your process from above your standing, who determine your responsibilities? No response. The woman's golden eyes flashed as she laughed at Visson's confused, flustered silence. My apologies. Stranger's lips curled into an embarrassed smile. Maybe you are an equal member of this corporation, but of what I've seen here, nothing about it matches what you have described. Ooh. I don't want to leave yet. Open. I wanted to see that. Okay, that's this. I need to go up, right. Over. Yeah, this is this. There we go. This is what I wanted to see. Take out. I wanted to see this. When I see the mayor, he'll fight for you. Nothing with this. Let's have a look at this thing. Anything new here? Files. Jefferson Paralezes for Mayor Commercial #1. Okay, just commercial. And you can pay an ad, mercenary. Yeah, no. Avian Experimentation Act. The AEA was adopted by the Night City Council on May 4th, 2063. Purpose: in face of increasingly frequent and deadly zoonotic disease outbreaks, the City Council has decided that the most effective method for reducing the risk of infection among residents is via the extermination of all avian life within 18 miles of the city. See Figure 1. The extermination process will begin on May 7th, 2063. Bullshit. Once the call and selection of tenders for the contract have been completed, see Annex 2. May 7th, 2063. Literally 3 days after it was passed? Nah. At least a year. At least a year would have to be done. Awaited. No fucking way that this would be done in 3 days. It would be ready. Okay. Nothing new here. That campaign. Honey, I appreciate how much you want to help during your academic break, but I think it's best if you stay here where you are for now. Everything here is under control. You should spend this time focusing on yourself, taking advantage of everything Europe has to offer. Love, Mom. I get it. This is about me becoming a target if I get involved in the campaign. I heard Ryan died of a heart attack. Not a gunk. I know that nice city majors have a habit of leaving their jobs in a coffin. I'm fine. It's fine, don't worry. Just watch out for yourself, alright? And do what your security tells you. Yeah, the security might be bad. What would prime matter? I'm writing you on behalf of Jeff. This doesn't matter for which we can really use your skills and expertise. Full disclosure, I'm hoping that you return the favor Jeff wants to deduct for the marks. Can we count on you? I'm not sure if I can right now. Can I know what this is about? It's about a certain brain dance. I'll be honest, the matter is of a highly delicate nature, and discretion, as much as professional analysis is paramount for us, time is also of the essence, so I'm hoping for a prompt reply, because I was saying that you'll be welcome safe for trouble. Judy. Believe me, I would if I could, but my hands are really tied at the moment. I know someone you can call though. She's a merc, no quality at the afterlife. She does premium tier work. They call her V. I'm sure she'll be willing to help. Thank you for the referral. That's how they got to me. Little favor, need confirmation. Hey Liz, sorry to bother you, but did Jeff mention anything about why he changed his mind about firing Lee Patel? One day we're both in agreement that she has to go. The next day, when I bring it up, he says he has no idea what I'm talking about. Let's be honest, the situation baffles me a bit. They were editing his brain, weren't they? The security. Don't worry about it, Jeff. Explain everything to me. The truth is, what you agreed on just slipped his mind. Plain and simple. Stress, I presume. No, they were editing his brain, literally. In any case, the circumstances have changed in favor of Lee remaining where she is. Please excuse Jeff, and let's all just put this matter behind us. Understood? Thanks for clarifying. They were fucking editing his brain. Covering after Dusk, the life of Richard Knight. Richard Knight was a pessimist, even in the late 80s. When the economy seemed headed for endless growth and the nuclear threat for the ash heap of history, Knight saw the United States as hurtling towards collapse. Richard Knight was an optimist. He deeply believed the world could be changed for the better, and that he was the one to do it. Richard was a realist, aware he couldn't change the face of the world all at once. He decided to start small. For him at least, who had constructed the ideal city, his utopian metropolis that was called Coronado City. It would stand as a metaphorical city on a hill, a shining example to the rest of the world. Richard Knight was doomed to fail, not because his vision was inherently impossible to realize, but because many important, powerful people wished to make it so. Richard Knight was murdered. The city whose foundations he laid was finished after his death, but his utopian dream soon became a dystopian nightmare. Even the original name was lost. In honor of the city's tragical deceased founder, Coronado City was rechristened Night City. Ironically, the name fits. If anything, the city is a cat. Sleepy during the day, it comes frantically alive at night, and it loves to toy with its prey. Okay, this is the bed, right. This is where they sleep. Really nothing. Okay, what do we have? America of Prophecy. The terror answered, I am Orc, wreathed around the accursed tree. The times are ended, shadows pass, the morning begins to break. The fiery joy that Urizen perverted to the 10 Commands. What night he led the starry host through the wide wilderness. That stony law I stamped to dust, and scattered religion aboard to the four winds as a torn book, and none shall gather the leaves, but they shall root on desert sands and consume in boundless deeps, to make the deserts blossom, and the deeps shrink to their fountains, and to renew the fiery joy, and burst the stony roof, that pale religious lechery, seeking virginity, may find it in a harlot, and in coarse-clad honesty, the uniform filled, though ravished in her cradle night and morn. For everything that lives is holy, life delights in life, because the soul of sweet delight can never be defiled. Fires enwrap the earthly globe, yet man is not consumed. Amidst the lustful fires he walks, his feet become like brass, his knees and thighs like silver, and his breast and a head like gold. What the fuck did I just read? I don't really understand. Okay, let's have a look, shall we? I guess we shall. Down and down again. Damn. Okay. Lobby. Let's go and pay a visit to the van. Find out what we can. $375 meters. Holy shit. What do you have?
How about we take the wheels, V? That van could give us a slip any second.
Sure. I think Scorpion's bottle will be better for this job. Hey, where are you going?
Hey.
I think it's going to be better because then I can weave between traffic and stuff like that, if I need to. Save the game. Gary Jones, no affiliation. Lottery scratch card. Bubblegum. Medical forceps. What's up? Nothing much. For me at least. Oh, fuck.
We are about to find out.
Ah, it waited for
Don't
me.
lose him, V.
It fucking waited for me.
We could expose a corpo conspiracy here, V. I'm telling you. They could be corpo spies or who the fuck knows what.
Chevalon.
Jam-packed with hardware. My optics don't see any manufacturer info or detect any mods.
This is locked. It's a PC.
They don't mass-produce trucks like those. What are they doing? What are they hiding?
Earjacking. Huh. Could be the security firm or government. Media scouting for dirt on the Paralezes.
I think it's security. I think it's security, and they are being paid a lot of money, probably, to do that too. You can't shake me. Good thing that I packed a bike.
Politicians and see a curated display, but behind the scenes it's all out war.
Oh yeah, it is.
Citizens don't choose their representatives.
Then who?
The key players.
Operations.
Strongholders. They spy on all the Paralezes, look for weak spots, blackmail, rig elections.
Shit. They're taking us into Northside. It's cannon well, Johnny.
Yeah, no, it cannot end well in Northside.
And here I thought being done.
Hello? Okay, switch to what do I want? What do I want? What do I want? Sniper. Why not? Boom. There we go. No.
We're coming!
That's Maelstormers. Is there an access point here? There we go. Give me the stuff. Give me everything that you have. Come on. I love this kind of shotgun. Okay. Connected advanced access point. Well, first I want to deal with anybody that was here. Condoms. Oh, hello. What do we got? More clothes. Hell yeah. Unibox. Fuck yeah. Got some more stuff we're going to need to explore. This guy. This. Okay. Let's see.
Pierced it, we're in.
Couldn't ask the NCPD for better records than this.
Pictures, medical records. Vulnerability to neuroplasticity. It's some kind of database. Brain scans, the paralysis, biological casts, neuroplasticity.
Fuck. What about that? The blue shit.
Fresh neural links. They're not spying on them, Johnny. They're fucking with their heads.
Mean to say someone's literally controlling our upstanding politicians' minds?
Yeah.
Red blots are memory residue in the hippocampus region. See how they're bleeding into the blue?
So what are we looking at?
They're planting new memories in their heads, modifying their personalities. This is big shit, Johnny.
Fuck me.
Got other guinea pigs besides the paralysis, too.
Quick, download the data. Whoever comes looking for it, that's your suspect.
Shit! They're wiping the data. We've been made. Now they know someone's been in their database.
Wonder if they also know who.
Okay. This is very interesting. I like it quite a bit. Doing that Eurobucks. And also I wanted to explore a bit inside, right? Just turn you off. Fuck you. Okay. Double jump is so fucking useful. Jack in, let's see what we can get. Okay. 1C7A. 1C, 1C7. 1C7A, 1C, 1C. 1C7A, 1C, 1C. Yep. There we go. Perfect. Got stuff. And only the net, so nothing else. I think I should start to head my way towards her.
V, do you have any news?
You're gonna want to sit down for this. It's way bigger than we thought.
What is?
You're being brainwashed. Literally. They've scanned your minds and now using some kind of conditioning to...
Wait, not on the hollow.
Right. I'll come by.
No. You and I, we need to speak alone. I know a little ramen place in Japantown. Sending you the coordinates.
Yeah, in a
Right.
second.
See you there.
Okay, I guess we're going to Japantown then. And we got a level up. That's always good. Okay. Funham.
V, do you have a moment?
Need to talk?
I mean, no longer moment. Can you come by the camp? I have a problem.
Got a problem and you're calling me? Thought you rejoined the family.
Well, yes, I did, but I suppose that means you're not willing to come, am I right?
On my way.
Phew, thanks. That's good to hear.
Give me a little more intel. What's your grief?
Well,
Hey,
it
you
would be
there?
better
Let
to...
me guess.
Hey, you dig brain dances?
Saul, right?
Hey, feast your optics right here, yo. Got the meanest,
See you
premium
soon.
shit ever scroll.
What the fuck? What you got?
What have you got?
For you, girl, best the Night City has to offer.
And that would be...
The most Nova-spec, geeked out, turned up virtue you ever seen. Man, I'm talking like transcendental.
Where's it from? You got a license for exclusive distribution in Night City?
Come on, man. Ain't nobody bothered with that shit. Know why? Cause the stuff I got's way too legit to be legit. Feel me?
20,000.
What's on the virtue?
Real feeling, neuron shredding, high octane, trans-sensational, adrenaline pumping shit, yo. Your brain will blow its load, girl. Trust me on this one.
Fuck it, I can make money.
Alright. You got my attention.
Knew you couldn't resist. Virtues all yours. Couple more eddies, you could use my player.
No need. I've got my own wreath.
Of course you do. It's probably top shelf, latest firmware too, right? You see, this virtue's approaching vintage grade. I doubt you'll be able to run it.
Nah.
I'll try running it on my own first. If that doesn't work, I'll be back.
Hey, ain't no problem. You know where to find me.
Yeah, I do. And I'm gonna. Is it the job? Play Stefan's BD. Okay. Because level up first. There we go. What do I want? What do I want? Oh yeah, this shit. Load speed. There we go. Because I'm going to end this episode here, so without much further ado, goodbye, hope to see you next one. If you have any questions, put it down in the comments. If you like this video, leave a like, and don't forget to subscribe, and hope you have a great rest of your day. Ciao!